How to hook a bowling ball using two-finger bowling. In order to perform this task, you will need a bowling ball, bowling shoes that you can rent, and a bowling alley. Warning: do not attempt to bowl without bowling shoes or else you may slip. Do not attempt to throw up the ball and catch it. The ball may hit your feet. A hook in 10-pin bowling is defined as a ball that rolls in a curving pattern. Hooking a bowling ball is a common technique for professional bowlers who wish to achieve power and spin in their ball. This guide features using your right hand's thumb outside of the bowling ball. Step 1. Place your finger in the ball. Using your right hand, insert your middle and ring finger into the two holes that are near to each other. For these two fingers, you want to only insert the tip of your finger up until the first knuckles. The palm of your right hand should be resting against the ball. This means your thumb, pointer finger, and pinky finger are all flat against the ball. Step 2. Position your feet on the lane. The second step is to get on the lane. If you look at the floor, there will be a set of dots near the start of the wood. These dots are important because they will help you align in where to stand. Being closer to the left side of the lane helps the bowling ball have enough room to curve on the right side of the lane. Step 3. Hold the ball. The third step is to hold the ball in front of you. Check that you have completed step 2 first if you have positioned your feet on the lane. Now that you are adjusted, you can bring up the bowling ball to be at the same height or level as your belly button. Keep your fingers as demonstrated in step 1, where your middle and ring finger were up to the first knuckles within the two holes. Now you will want to hold the ball on top of your right hand, so that your right hand's palm faces upwards towards the ceiling. Additionally, you will want to use your left hand's palm to hold the ball while facing towards the right. Step 4. Walk down the lane. The fourth step is to begin walking in a straight line forward. You may want to start with your left foot as demonstrated. The ball should be held at the same height when you initially walk. As you finish your second step, bring the ball backwards towards your right hip. Keep both hands on the ball as you are pulling the ball backwards. Be sure to walk big steps as you go down the lane. Your arm should swing parallel to the lane as you pull your arm backwards. It is helpful to lean your right shoulder lower than your left shoulder in order to allow your arm to be perpendicular to the floor. It is important to keep your right palm facing the ceiling as your arm swings similarly to a pendulum. Step 5. Rock the bowling ball. As you eventually reach the end of the walkway, it does not matter whether you have taken 3, 4, or 5 steps. Either way, the main goal is to get to the end of the walkway. Note: standing in place is used for video demonstration only. Complete execution includes walking and rocking the ball simultaneously. Your left hand should be used to assist in pulling back the ball, which helps set up the throw. The form is similar to if you pretend to rock a baby in your arms. As your arms swing forward, you can release your left hand from the ball and allow the bowling ball to fall forwards from your right hand and towards the lane. Note: for the purpose of this tutorial, we are not going to focus on aiming. This tutorial is to teach the steps for hooking a bowling ball using two-finger bowling. Typically, however, when you are throwing the ball, you want to aim at the arrows on the floor in front of you. Step 6. Spin the ball. Spinning the ball is performed at the end of the throwing motion. To demonstrate how to spin, we are going to practice on a tabletop. To break down step 6, start with your right hand underneath the ball. Next, you'll want to rotate your hand from the 6 o'clock position to the 12 o'clock position. This is done by moving counterclockwise with your hand on the right side of the ball. Finally, as the ball is tossed out of your hand, being released towards the lane, you want to pull your fingers upwards. You should lift the ball from the piece of plastic in between the two holes. It is important to make this a quick movement as if you are flicking the ball towards the ceiling. During the throw, as your arm is finally reached out in front of you from the pendulum swing, you'll want to combine the lesson learned from the table to the entire movement. Congratulations! You now know how to hook a bowling ball using two-fingered bowling. This is a very difficult task to learn and adopt. With enough practice, anyone can bowl like a professional. Thanks for watching!